friends, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, you are welcome. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your support. On my channel, I basically share with you what I eat to help manage my weight. I also share with you beauty as well as lifestyle. In today's video, I will be sharing with you guys how I make my red bell peppers and tomato sauce. It is easy to make, it is delicious, and it is very healthy. Come on and let's cook together. For our sauce, we are going to need some tomatoes, and these tomatoes are organic. They came out of my garden. And then we need some red bell peppers, 2 onions. I have some sweet basil right here that also came out of my garden, as well as my rosemary leaves and my parsley. We are going to be using some garlic and some ginger. I will be using some Italian seasoning, as well as our chicken bouillon. What we have to do right now is to chop our tomatoes, our bell peppers, our onions, our garlic, and our ginger. It's time for me to chop our tomatoes. I'll just put it in the processor. And I will go ahead and add just a little bit of water in the tomatoes while I chopped. You don't want to put too much water because tomatoes already has water in it. And the only reason why you're putting that is so that you can chop your tomatoes easily. And now it's time to chop our tomatoes. And then I'm going to add the rest of the tomatoes. Chop one more time. I like the way our tomatoes are looking, so what I do from here is just pour everything in this pot right here. I love using a really big pot so that when it's cooking, it doesn't splash everywhere. So from here, I'm going to chop our bell peppers. I'm going to add just a little bit of water to make it easy to chop. Let the chopping process begin. Going to add some more. Going to add just a little bit more water. Our bell peppers have been chopped. I'm going to go ahead and add it into our tomatoes. So let's go ahead and chop our onions as well. So we're gonna go ahead and mix our onions with the tomatoes and the bell peppers as well. I'm going to take out my blade and then I pour. This food processor does not blend my garlic and ginger well, so I'm going to be using a different blender to blend my garlic and my ginger. Before I blend my garlic and ginger, I'm gonna go ahead and put my tomatoes on the stove for it to be cooking. So here is our sauce that is cooking. You do not want to cover it up because it does have a lot of water in it. You want the water to evaporate. So we're just gonna let it cook for about an hour until the water is completely dry. And I'm gonna go ahead and blend my garlic and my ginger right now. Okay, we are blending our garlic and ginger. I'm gonna put a little bit of water. And then I go ahead and blend. My ginger and garlic has been blended, and I'm just going to pour it in a bowl that I'm going to use later on. Our tomato sauce has been cooking for about an hour and a half. As you can see, the water is completely dry, and we are going to go ahead right now and add in our garlic and our ginger. Mix it up real good. Allow it to cook again until the water is completely dry. Now you just want to make sure that you constantly stir so that it doesn't get burned as it's getting dry. And we're gonna go ahead and add our extra virgin oil in the tomato sauce at this time. That's the extra virgin oil that we're going to be using today. And then it's going to continuously cook until all the water is completely dry. It's time for us to add our seasoning. Here we have our seasoning, our chicken bouillon. We're just gonna go ahead and add it into our tomato sauce. Here we have our Italian seasoning. And we just go ahead and stir it up. So this is when you want to keep stirring so that the tomatoes doesn't get burned. So we're gonna let it cook again for some time right now. So it's time for me to go ahead and add my green spices, which is my sweet basil, my parsley, as well as my rosemary. Put in my parsley and my rosemary. Good. I wish you guys can smell the aroma that's coming out of my kitchen right now because it smells so good. And right here, you just want to taste if your seasoning is okay. Then that's fine. You really don't want to do a lot of seasoning. That's looking really good. We're just gonna let it cook again for a few minutes, and bell peppers and tomato sauce will be ready. Here is our bell pepper and tomato sauce. It's ready. It looks yummy. Let me go ahead and share with you guys how I'm going to store this. Here it's our bell peppers and tomato sauce. It's finally ready. As you can see, I've actually put them in little containers so I can store it in the freezer, and every time I need it, I just grab one. This right here makes cooking for me so easy because you can literally use this for so many different things. You can use it to eat like fried plantains. You can also use it for roasted plantains. You can use it to eat potato wedges. You can also use it to eat like your grilled chicken or grilled salmon. And here it's the final look. This right here tastes so delicious. Go ahead and try this and leave a comment for me in the comment section. Let's carry on the discussion over there. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe. I see you in my next video.